performance of Taylor Fritz. Congratulations, Taylor. Another solid performance for you today, and also some surprising shots like the reverse serve you did earlier. Talk a little bit about that, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good match, and that was a super long game we were having, and I couldn't seem to win it. Even when I was making first serves on my game points, I felt like the balls were just super blown up, and I was against the wind. So like even if I hit my spot and hit a good serve, I feel like he was returning it. So I just got to the point where I was like, oh, well, nothing else is working, so I might as well just do my reverse serve, and maybe that. I mean, it's. I was kind of just at the point where like nothing else is working, so I might as well try it, and I ended up winning the point. So I guess it worked out.
Yeah, congrats on another big win. Just get more and more comfortable for you, the groove that you have on these courts and in this place.
I think for sure once you get a couple matches in a row, for me it does feel like more comfortable. I feel more confident. I feel like I can play better each match. So I think it's just getting better and better for me each match for sure. Kind of just building the confidence.
In a weird way, facing Ben early and having a really difficult challenge must have maybe kind of set you free a bit.
I think it would have been the same effect if I played maybe an easier match and played well. I think just playing good tennis, winning, is what's going to give me confidence. I maybe could have gone without such a tough match, but it was great to get through that one, of course.
In the big picture, you have really set the tone for the American men that we're constantly talking about over the last year with the 10 guys in the top 50. You're on the top right now, but you know that Tommy and Francis have really followed your lead and done incredible things. Do you feel like a leader in a sense in setting that tone, and if so, is that important to you?
I wouldn't say leader, but I would say I've shown. I think I've shown everyone what's possible, because they've always known that they can play with me and they can compete with me, and if I'm able to do something, then I know that they believe that they can do it too. So I think it gives a lot of what's what I'm looking for, I guess, a lot of reassurance or confidence to them that they can produce the same results that I can produce. And I feel like if roles were reversed, I would feel the same way as well. So I guess it's extra motivation as well to try and catch me, try and gun for me, I guess, and that doesn't change the fact that we're all extremely close friends, and it's great to see them step up as much as they have in the past 6 months, for sure.
I asked Tommy the other day, and he commented on, said, yeah, we all want to be where Taylor's at, and we're gunning for that. But he also said that you made a lot of improvements, especially your defense. He said your defense is way better than it has been in the past, and that it's no longer even close to a liability. It's a strength. I just wanted to ask you, what do you think about Tommy and Francis? How have they changed and improved over maybe the last weeks? Because their results certainly say they have.
For me, Francis, I think, has just been. I feel like Francis hasn't. I feel like the level's always been there. I think he's just been kind of getting over the hump and winning a lot of these close matches that used to not go his way. I think he's just more consistent, putting the results together. For me personally, I think he's just been a lot more just professional, just take care of business, and that's something that maybe he would, some weeks be on, some weeks be off, whatever. So he's just become so much more consistent and gotten over the hump of winning those matches that just sometimes wouldn't go his way, which makes a big difference when you're kind of late into a tournament and the points vary from 180 to 360. It's a big difference when you start winning those matches, and he's been winning those. And then with Tommy, I think a lot of it is the consistency as well. I feel like sometimes he could play loose games and matches and loose points, and I feel like he's really tightened up his game a lot. He's the same player. He just gives a lot less free points and gives you a lot less than he used to, and I think that's been a big change. And I think from both of them too is the belief that they belong and they should be having these results. And I think that's always a massive part of anyone having success, is just believing that they should be having success.
You guys talk about it at all together, or is it just go without saying where you're all headed and what you all want to do?
I mean, we were talking about Davis Cup the other day. Francis was like, "Come on, guys! Like, what are we doing? Like, let's get it together and like let's win one." So yeah, I mean, yeah, we definitely talk about like team stuff like that, but yeah, I don't know.
For you, last question. It's going to be maybe Sinner or Stan.
Yeah.
Thoughts on both of those and what that challenge will be like for you?
Yeah, it's been a really long time since I've played Stan, so I can't speak too much about that. Obviously, he's such a legend, and I look forward to that. But Sinner, he's super strong baseliner. I feel like he's improved his serve a lot recently. We played here 2 years ago. I guess not a whole 2 years ago because it was the tournament in like October or whatever it was. But yeah, we've always had good matches. We both played kind of similar, and yeah, whichever one it is, it's gonna be fun.